Hey, mr.coomcoom. It's 2016. What are you still playing this dated game for?
Fuck you. Hey guys, the Coom Coom channel is brought to you by
No one, because you didn't donate any money to my Patreon.
Just kidding. Mr. Coom Coom here, coming to you again from my awesome one-room apartment. Alright, great. So, today we're going to be showing you the seasonal character I made here, which is a wizard. We're going to be using Disintegrate on this build. So, let's get started here. That's going to be the primary. There's mainly three active abilities we're using, which is the Energy Twister, Disintegrate, and Teleport. As you can see, we're using three other ability slots as passives. So we have Spark Flint on our familiar ability here. You can use Arcanaut if you want to juice up regeneration on the Arcane ability. And here is our primary damage dealer. I'm using Convergence. Feel free to use, Chaos Nexus or Intensify in place of Convergence if you feel like those are better. I prefer the Convergence. It just gets a wider swath of guys. I wouldn't use Volatility or Entropy with this build. Volatility just doesn't proc enough. Entropy, you got to get a little bit too close to the enemy for my tastes. Alright, so let's take another look here. We'll take a look at the Energy Twisters because it combos with my bracers. But you can use Black Hole in its place. But you kind of need something to collect the mobs, so to speak, and put them in one spot so you can beam them. Alright, so but right now I'm using the Energy Twisters. You can use the Wave too. I don't feel it's very good. But the first rune, Impact Wave, is pretty good. And we'll get the same effect, basically. Teleport in, teleport out. Alright, so the Teleport rune, we're using Calamity. Feel free to use Wormhole or Reversal. I was a big fan of Reversal at first. The reason being is because it's so useful against elites. So I just think it's worth it for that 1 second cooldown where you can just confuse the elites for a couple of minutes. We'll run a little misdirection, if you know what I mean. But alright, let's look at the passives. As you can see, we have Storm Armor and we have Power of the Storm as the rune for this one. This actually allows the help with the channeling cost of Disintegrate, as you can clearly guess. Alright, and let's check out the magic weapon over here. Alright, so right now we have on Force Weapon, but you can go ahead and use Conduit if you want to, if you just leveled it up and you want to reduce the cost of Disintegrate. This is very similar to the Arcane Torrent build, but we're just spamming Disintegrate instead. Mainly because we can target with it, and Arcane Torrent we really can't control. So, let's look at the passives real quick here. As you can see, we have Audacity for some damage buff. Elemental Exposure, of course, because we're going to be doing higher level rifts with it. We also have Glass Cannon. That you get up real early in the game, and I would suggest using it the entire game. Pretty much use it the entire game. It's just insane. But you could use Conflagrate with the Convergence rune on the Disintegrate ability. That will put out a nice amount of damage until you're able to get Audacity up and running. Alright, so we also have Blur here to offset the damage from the Glass Cannon. And I would also suggest, while leveling up, you use the Astral Presence passive as well. That will definitely assist you with producing enough arcane regen. Alright, so here we go with our gear. As you can see, we rolled some sweet bracers. Got a little Rancelor's Folly there. Now you could use an obsidian ring and use black hole if you want to use something else besides the folly. Folly does not affect elites, however, black hole does. So just keep that in mind. As you can see, we also have the basic Talrosh set, 5-piece set. The 6-piece, of course, is brought to you by Cubed Ring of Royal Grandeur. Okay, and I just also wanted to let you guys know, I would suggest while you're leveling up, use a topaz gem in the helm there. That will basically reduce the cost of Disintegrate greatly. Now, I did get some cool ancient drops here, as you can see, but you could use whatever, basic weapons, as long as you juice up the critical hit chance, and if you have that stat for replenishing your arcane per crit hit on your source, that would also be helpful. As you can see, I'm clearly not using any of these abilities on these weapons. If I were to switch over to like a different build here, it'd probably be insane. But anyway, so yeah, once again, the boots really help out epically because that basically allows you to sit forever and just beam. Okay, and a couple other points about this build is that you could use a two-hander, it's fine. And you don't want to go nuts on the attack speed, because the attack speed will, of course, force you to go through the resources a little bit faster. Okay, so the gems I'm using here are the Gem of Infectious Toxin, Esoteric Alteration for survivability, and of course, Morane for just DPS. Alright, so in the cube here we have Aether Walker. Aether Walker is the nut. It's broken as hell. It allows you to speed farm like insane. It's how I was able to gain 200 Paragon levels in like a day. It's crazy. It's just a lot. It's so broken. So broken. You could use this other one over here, the Cosmic Strand. But yeah, the Aether Walker is really the pinnacle of what a speed mage should be doing. Alright, now while I got you guys here, I just want to show you what Etch Sigil does when I put it in this place. Yo, this is insane actually. Look at this. Chucking nados, chucking nados, chucking nados. Sonic boom. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, so in the armor slot, I'm using Hagrish's bindings. But if you're using Convergence, you can also use the Cinder Coat. Cinder Coat. And, of course, the Ring of Royal Grandeur to get the 6-piece set combo. Okay, let's play some games. Kill some demons. Alright, and just to give you guys a heads up as to what we're working on now. Right now I have a FFRK video in the works, and I am still working on a Hearthstone video as well. And still doing the daily rips. Still haven't hit a 5-star item off of the daily. Imagine that. But anyway, you can see the gameplay. Oop, got a little frozen there. Gameplay is pretty quick. You just run around and beam stuff. Do a lot of teleporting. One thing that you will notice with this build is it's not very doesn't have unstable anomaly, so you can die pretty quickly. So that's what the reusable teleport's there for. But sorry about the sound as well. I just didn't feel like transporting it into the movie studio again. For some reason it didn't transfer the sound. So you're going to have to deal with this crappy soundtrack. Sorry. But again, the teleport is really insane. Like, having Calamity, reusable Calamity, is insane. In addition, it also stuns, so you could potentially use, Bane of the Stricken as one of your gems as well. But, alright. Can't believe there's no elites. I mean, I came here to just kill one elite. There's no elites. Figures. Alright, so, looks like we found a chest. Alright, so this is enough for me to demo the build out for you guys. So you can see, you could potentially just stay stationary. Any damage you take is going to be regen by the boots. The boots! My boots! Somebody's paying me for boots. Alright, but you get an idea. You don't want to use this stationary tactic against elites. You kind of want to use this against regular enemies. Just use tornadoes to gather them up and then beam them. Elites, you're going to want to teleport a little bit more, which is, of course, a little bit more taxing on your resources, but it's fine. There you go. 2 Paragon levels. It's insane. Alright, and I got another little treat for you guys here. As you may or may not know, there are treasure goblins in this game. Sort of like how Golden Axe had treasure goblins. But this one has like, there's certain areas in Diablo 3 where there's just like 20 treasure goblins, like all in one spot. And I happen to find one, and I recorded it for you guys.
Up.
You gotta watch out for those explosions. They will kill you. Probably one hit sometimes. Like so. Just so you guys see how very fragile the build is. You must teleport away from anything exploding. Alright, pretty straightforward. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you can. Coom will be returning shortly with some FFRK draw videos. In addition to that, I will be doing some more Hearthstone videos very soon as well. Alright guys, well, that's enough for me for today. See you later.